blue Nemesis Chevelle AMG build. Right now I'm messing around. Just gonna do a quick unboxing of some floor mats, some cheap eBay floor mats that I got directly from China. I already popped them out of the box. Titan. Yeah, he has to stay away. So I already popped them out of the bag. They weren't even in the box, they're in the bag. They made it from China in like 1 week, which is awesome on the shipping. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Nevertheless, this is them. He's already getting them all dirty. But a quick review. Overall, it's good for the money. It was only like 80, I think like 90 bucks or something, shipped from China. And they pretty much fit. I did a run quick test fit. They fit pretty decent. I'm going to, it's like a cheapest foam backing, but it's not. It's pretty thick. I'm happy to see how long they actually last, but they look pretty clean for what they are for 100 bucks. Only thing I don't like, I don't care for that Mercedes-Benz. It was actually supposed to say AMG, but it is what it is. What I'm gonna do is pull out these AMG mats. I got that one out. Just need to vacuum it underneath. Need to pull this one out. And the driver's seat AMG mat out. As you can see, the little AMG mats, they have this ugly red ring around them, which are just not gonna go with this. The car already has like a carbon fiber dash kit, door panels, and whatnot. I got dirt on it from, well, I'm gonna clean the whole car, but the interior, but carbon fiber, it's just dusty and dirty from the whole paint process, been opening the doors and taping and unclosing and doing all this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these things on. I'm gonna do a quick test fit, and then I'll get back on here and show you guys whatever tips and notes I have for the process of installing some cheap eBay Chinese made floor mats for the AMG. Alright, got one quick little tip so far. I'm putting the backs in first. Right now, if you were to get these mats, if anybody buys similar mats, cheap Chinese mats or cheap mats off eBay, and you're going to be spending between 60 and 100 bucks, it's better to make sure you buy whatever car you're buying it for. You should get it made specifically for your model car, and get it to where it goes up on the sides, like so, and it fits just like back here. So it's the seat, the carpet, everywhere there's carpet, the mat should try to cover up the majority of that as possible. There's vents right here on the floor in the rear of this Mercedes-Benz AMG, and you got to make sure you get a mat. If it doesn't fit correctly, it's not custom made, it's not going to have this slot. This is not going to be in every car, obviously. Most cars are probably just going to be pretty basic, but every car have specific things that the configuration for the track could be different or whatever. So just random standard mats are just not worth it if you're going to be, even if they're cheap. Just spend like 60, 70 bucks, 80 bucks and get something a little bit better. Now, the tip right here is, like right here, I'm tucking the mat in because it has sidewalls. So I'm tucking the sidewalls in under the trim. I'm using some brutal tools, but if you use them correctly, you won't have a problem, right? So typically you want to have a bigger screwdriver than this flathead screwdriver or with a wider, but I'm being lazy. I don't feel like digging in my toolbox to find a different one, so I grabbed the first one I seen. That's this one. I got this little flat tool, like a flathead. I can use this bad boy for a whole bunch of different stuff, popping little bike wheels off and everything. But what we're doing is, yeah, do this little piece right here. So I'm using this one. Is going to be the one that's actually going to push it up under the lip. So I can get under the lip. I'm using this one to push it in the lip. This one is I'm using to slightly pull back just enough. Let's do a test piece right here. So I got that one in there. If I had two hands on it, I'm being quick about it. I'm not going to get a stand for the camera. Then I would use this one. I would grab it. Make sure you grab it right where the threads are. And you want to use the flat, the longest flat piece you can, because you don't want to punch through. And then I just give it a little push and wiggle it on up there. And then you just continue all the way around, just being really careful to get it to where it's all nice and tucked and neat. So far on this one, only area that's not laser focus is right here. You see right here, that's gonna be a tough scratch, but I'm gonna try. But that right there, that little gap, it's gonna be a tough scratch to get, because you want to make sure it's stretched out, but it can't be stretched so tight that, and there's a little bit of room, but you don't want it so tight that once somebody steps here, it just pulls it right out. Or if they step here, it pulls it out of here, because that's such a tight. I'm gonna be able to pull it and get it there, but it's gonna be close. I'll cut you guys back on after I get them all installed. All right, they're all done. The fronts, they fit pretty good, fit pretty well, except for that ugly spot. I tried to color it in with a Posca pen. I actually used it up. My baby's gonna be mad. So the front is all done. The back, right here, like I was talking about, that's not happening. The side over there is even worse. What I could do is get a piece of Velcro, like sticky Velcro on the inside of this, on this little lip right here, on this little edge. Put the sticky side of Velcro and then Velcro it. Stick it down so if somebody hits it, it doesn't pop up. But overall, it fit pretty well. The vent, you can see the vent in there as well. And this side, I think the little corner was worse. See, it's a bigger gap here. And I tried to adjust it. There's no getting that back. It doesn't matter if I take it and pull it right here, right now. It's so tight that, you know, as soon as someone steps or uses it, it's not going to be right. You know, no matter for if you try to pull the whole thing back, it's custom made, so you know this part on the bottom this corner has to be in the corner. It can't be coming up, you know, vertically in this corner, because as soon as somebody steps there, it's going to pull out no matter what. But anyway, so the back, it fits for the most part, not 100%, but it only costs like 80 bucks, 90 bucks with shipping. The front, I ran out of ink to color that all in black, because it can't stay like that for sure. But it fit pretty well. Right here, I just cut a slit and then tuck this in. This actually has a net, like a bag, And this right here just opens up and you can stick something in there real quick and pull it tight and leave it. But it actually has a bag for you to like throw something in there, phone, whatever, and you can probably use this to hold just about whatever. Put a gun in there and zip it on, and it's done deal. But only thing I had to do with that is cut a slit just to make it all tuck in there nice and neat. The actual underneath here, there's an actual bag, like a fish net or a net bag, but it's all mounted to the side. Overall, for 90 bucks shipped to the house, I would say hell yeah, works for me. I'll do those little corners, velcro those up, and it'll be ready to go. Talk to you guys later.